Let me just fix my mic real quick.
All right, chat. What is good with y'all, man? What is good? Motivational YG back, as y'all know. See y'all boys drinking y'all water as well. Now we're gonna be talking about two subjects today, and the first one. So we got two topics right now. If you guys want to talk about anything else, we can. First topic: did Cenat and TyLil part ways with each other? This is a very interesting question. Then number two, Kai's Beg-a-Thon. Do you do the people who's watched Cenat's Mafia-thon, do you feel as if he was using you, or was he genuinely doing this for the viewers? So these are actually pretty interesting. Now, for the first one, did Cenat and TyLil part ways with each other? Now, at least on the internet, we've seen TyLil and Cenat and some clips have resurfaced of them apparently parting ways with each other and doing the best for them. Now, mind you, this all happened after Mafia-thon 3. Also, I saw another clip that I Show Speed was trying to call Cenat. Then apparently Cenat didn't pick up. Now, I don't know what's going on with Cenat. However, his recent actions, even with other streamers and creators, have been questionable. He has proven that he will not talk about a subject until it gets big, until the chat starts saying, "Oh, El Kai, El Kai, El Kai." Take it from Jinxie, right? Jinxie was being as respectful as possible. Jinxie is a good person. At least from what I see on the internet, Jinxie, he doesn't seem like a bad person. Now, he may be full of energy that may be annoying to some people. However, that doesn't disprove the fact that he has a genuine personality. Now, all he wanted to do was simply play Clash Royale with Cenat. If I'm not mistaken, Cenat's the one who brought it up in the first place. Therefore, you're telling me he brought it up in the first place just to say no to Jinxie at the end? What was the point of bringing it up? Then he wanted to ignore. He wanted to ignore Jinxie. Isn't that crazy? Cenat wanted to ignore Jinxie. Then it wasn't until his chat said something that he was like, "Oh no, Jinxie, Jinxie." Bro, stop, bro. One thing about that is you can't be doing that because that is fake. That is fake. Like, come on, Kai. Like you cannot be doing that. Especially if you were the one who brought up the, what is it, Clash of Clans or Clash Royale tournament. So you can't bring that up and then just say no to somebody. Actually ignore it. Come on, man. Jinxie ain't doing you no wrong. I don't understand why Cenat would do that. Then it seems like the bigger Cenat got, the more exposed his true actions became. It seems as if he doesn't care. He just cares about himself, which is why I say, and many people say, nobody's going to care about you more than you're going to have to care about yourself. You have to care. Don't expect Cenat to save you, me to save you, TyLil to save you, any of those streamers. Do not expect any of them to save you. Chase Cash, what's good? You know Travis Scott? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know Travis Scott. I'm not going to lie, I don't listen to him that much. However, I do know of him. But yeah, I don't know how y'all feel about Cenat, but that's pretty much where the audience is with him. Now, if we compare Cenat and Show Speed to Cenat's Mafia-thon compared to Show Speed's tour, it seems as if Cenat wasn't really engaging or cared about his audience than Show Speed. Show Speed brought that energy, that charisma, bro, way more. Also, one thing about Show Speed is that it's more interesting. When he was going across different cities and states, it's way more interesting. I feel as if the people at home who are watching the stream can more connect with it. He brings experiences that Kai wasn't bringing on Mafia-thon. However, Mafia-thon was still good though. To sit in a room and have all these people come in and be interesting, that takes work. If most people were to go live right now and sit in their room, probably no one would watch because that takes skill. Like unless you're really famous, you can't just sit there on camera doing this. That's not going to work. That's not going to work at all. It's not going to work. It's not. Unless you're famous. However, if you're not famous, you need to have skills. Skills. So, for example, if you can't invite people like how Kai Cenat is doing, which I understand that most people they don't have those type of connections yet to where you could have the cast from Victorious and all these singers, all these rappers. He even had Mariah Carey on there. I understand. If y'all can't do that, it's fine. What I would recommend is if y'all want to captivate people's attention, I would say learn how to speak. Once you learn how to speak, bro, there isn't not one domain on earth that does not require speaking. When you go to school, you have to speak. Bro, you have to speak. There isn't not one domain on this planet y'all can name that you don't have to speak. It doesn't matter where you're at. Speaking will always be a vital concept. Therefore, if you can master the art of speaking, people will watch you. That's what I would recommend. Your fan, biggest fan, please give your shout out. Shout out to you, man. I never saw you before, but yeah, shout out. Shout out to you, man. Chat. Let me know if y'all can name one domain where you don't have to speak. And I'm not talking about sleeping. One business domain. What is one business domain that takes no speaking, no communication required? Do you know 21 Savage? Yes. Yes. I don't listen to these rappers though. Yeah, I don't listen to these rappers, but I know of them. I've heard of them. I've definitely heard of them. But yeah, just going back to did Kai Cenat and TyLil part ways with each other? Maybe they might have parted ways, man. It seems like Kai Cenat is getting along with a lot of people. Seems like he has jealousy in his heart. Who knows? Also, Kai's Beg-a-Thon, right? Let's go ahead and talk about it. So for Kai's Beg-a-Thon, do y'all feel as if Kai Cenat was really connecting with his audience, or do you feel it as if Kai was begging for views, begging for money? Well, I want to say he's begging for views, but I would say maybe begging for money, begging for subs. What's good? What's good with everyone? What's good with what Ben? And then what's good with Barbie Savage? What's good? But yeah, I feel as if Kai, especially seeing the clips, that he was more doing a Beg-a-Thon, man. Like if you compare Kai Cenats to I I Show Speeds tour, then you'll see a major difference. Like Speed was actually helping people. Also, we're gonna talk about another point. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Appreciate it, Barbie. Appreciate it. You as well. Is Supersonic Benny? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? But yeah, also I want to actually say another thing about Kai Cenat now. Obviously, Kai Cenat, he says he's Christian, right? He says he is a Christian person. Now, that is fine. However, there has been some clips that counter that narrative that he's trying to portray. One, when they were all around the table, right? I don't know if y'all seen this clip. When they're all around the table, Kevin Hart is disrespecting God by interrupting the prayer, thinking it's funny. Now, look, that isn't funny. This isn't a game. When you're praying, you need to be serious about that. This is a serious manner. Now, Kai Cenat didn't really seem to care that he was doing that. Like, you need to tell him to chill out. So that's number one. Number two, I mean, according to the clip, he was taking a shower with another dude, or at least in the same bathroom. Not literally, but if y'all see the clip, y'all know what I'm talking about. Going back to the point, you cannot be doing that on stream, especially if you're claiming to be a Christian. or a Jesus Christ follower. That's all. If y'all guys have any questions, y'all got any comments, any concerns, let me know. Any questions y'all got, let me know. But yeah, that's really it. But yeah, chat, we're gonna go ahead and just end live right here. I know this one's pretty short, don't worry. We're gonna bring some more topics on Wednesday. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, man. Subscribe. Love y'all, man. Stay blessed and stay safe, man. Peace out.